Sister, sister.
She comes in, take your place, yeah.
She comes in and break your heart.
Her eyes are
on you,
yeah.
For a mere mistake.
Ooh.
Keep your eyes open and don't throw away what you have. Keep your eyes open and don't throw away what you have. Before she comes in and take your place.
An inside source said the minister scored the execution of our pipeline sites the highest. And they are thinking of expanding our contracts because of the level of execution and their commitment.
That's good news.
Yes.
What is this for?
I haven't the foggiest idea. I think I did this over 20-something years ago.
I think I'd better ask the attendant. Excuse me,
Sir?
please, what is this used for?
Oh, that. It's a special water bottle for kindergarten.
Oh, it is.
Yes, sir.
I thought it was a special bottle for babies.
Is this your first time, sir?
Actually, no, but it feels like it after a long time.
Do you think the door will be left open for you after leaving it for 6 months?
Bisi, why would you lock my bedroom door?
What bedroom? It's no longer your bedroom. Your government has now been overthrown.
Bisi, tí n bá ṣe èpè fún ẹ, ìrandíran ò ní bọ́m̀bẹ̀.
Èpè. Hey, is that all you can do? Don't let me stop you, Jare.
My God. But Bisi, this is my house. You can't just come in here and...
Oh, I know. But I'm not the one in folk.
My God.
My father. I have packed your things to your daughter's room, Nora. Because I don't know how my husband will feel if he sees your things in his room.
What is wrong with you, Chris? I haven't seen you like this before. You hardly heard everything I said about business.
You won't blame me, Walter. It's the joy of being a father again.
I thought you said it was a mistake.
Yes, it was. But a child is a child, whether by mistake or by right. Even God recognizes that.
Well, okay. Have you told Nadia about this?
No. Why?
Of course, she'll be totally devastated.
Sorry?
Oh, don't act oblivious, Chris. Even a day-old baby knows she was all over you. If all this had not happened between you and your wife's niece, she would have been the one in the picture.
Walter, you're just imagining things.
All right, sure. Speaking of which, what about your wife, Tosin? Have you called or spoken with her?
No.
What do you intend to do about her?
What are you? My conscience guide or what? Haba, let's go, my friend.
This is Superstory, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst. It's a super story. This is Superstory.
Mommy, the situation is worse than we thought.
Calm down, Tosin. Calm down.
As I'm speaking to you right now, She has locked me out of my bedroom. And I'm being forced to stay in Nora's bedroom. Mommy, can you imagine the humiliation? That I can't even enter my own bedroom. Eh? Mommy, imagine the cheek of that girl. You need to see the way she insulted me.
Take it easy, Tosin. The deed is done. Now you have to fight for your husband.
If it wasn't for her pregnancy, Martin, no more, I would have beaten the living daylight out of that girl. But you know what? I don't blame her. It is Chris who has brought this disrespect upon me. Eh?
Tosin, are you listening to what I am saying?
I'm not going to take this. I will not take this.
Listen, child. You have to come to terms with reality. Once a child is involved, the rules have changed.
Are you saying I should accept her? Eh, mommy?
No. I am saying face the reality. Accept your blame. Cut your losses and brace up for the battle ahead.
Me.
This was all Lincoln's idea.
I know.
Now you have to act fast. When you are battling with a fox, you have to consider his ways before you advance. A word is enough.
I've heard you, ma. I've heard you.
I'm so upset. I want to wring that girl's neck.
I can't imagine.
Can you imagine her talking to my mother like that?
She has no home training.
Obviously. I don't know why my mom let them into our home anyway. We hardly even knew them.
Wow.
Let her wait till I get there.
For what? You will do no such thing.
What do you mean? One change is insulting my mother and you say I will do nothing? Wait till I see.
It's not your fight.
Hello, dear.
How was work?
We thank God.
You're welcome.
I got everything you asked for in the list so that you will be happy.
Hey. Thank you so much, my darling.
Thank you.
You got me everything, oh? Eh? Even this one, self. Hey, see, you better give up, because you have already lost the battle. Give up. Hey, sweetheart, oh.
This is Superstory, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst. It's a super story, a life of precious stones and good taste. It's a super story. This is Superstory.
How could
How could you? How could you do a thing like this?
Don't you dare come in here after 6 good months and try to act sanctimonious.
That still doesn't give you an excuse for this behavior.
You have no right to talk because you started it in the first place. You left your home desolate and expect to see it intact when you return?
Are you saying you don't even have any self-control?
Well, you already labeled me an unfaithful husband. Life and death lies in the power of the tongue. So, prophetess, see your words come to pass.
Chris, my knees. How could you? How?
Tosin, you have no moral grounds to accuse me after jeopardizing our marriage on the altar of your suspicion and pride.
You didn't call me either. You didn't even make an attempt.
I told you not to leave, but you made your stance clear by disobeying me and even keeping my son away from me. I heard it loud and clear.
Chris. Husband, please. I'm sorry. I accept I messed up. I totally messed up. But please, forgive me. I'm sorry. I take full responsibility for my actions. Please, let's make it up. Let's just work this out. Don't let's allow strangers come in between us. Please.
Bisi is now with my child. You have to learn to live with that fact. Excuse me.
This is Superstory. This is Superstory. This is Superstory.
It's so weird. Going to see my mom for the first time in 6 months.
You had to do it sometime.
But I'm a little scared.
Do you want me to come with you?
No.
Wow. That was a little fast. Are you ashamed of me or something?
No. I want to introduce one thing at a time. She doesn't know I've broken up with Mofe. And now I'm already introducing someone else.
Okay, I understand. I'll wait.
Thanks, TJ. I really appreciate that.
No problem at all. You know, just call me when you're done and I'll come pick you up.
All right.
All right, then. Oh. Okay.
What if she wants me to move back home?
I don't know. But it all depends on you.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
I'm back in a jiffy.
All right, then.
Lekon, so you planned this all along, didn't you?
Tosin, why are you turning this on me? I was not aware when it started. Eh?
You're a liar. I brought you into my home and you want to destroy it for me. Eh? What did I ever do wrong to you?
You are the one who started the whole thing. Huh? Were you not the one who told me to start monitoring your husband and Auntie Nadia?
Lekon, you're a devil.
Please, don't insult my father.
You're just a liar. A big liar.
Who are you to call my father a liar? Eh? Who are you?
Bisi, stay out of this because I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Don't insult my father. Kilode, what is it?
I don't even know why she's fighting me. Eh? Is it my fault that your husband fell in love with Bisi?
Lekon, I don't blame you.
Who do you blame me for? You better go and find somewhere to sit down.
Bisi, are you out of your mind? Who do you think they're talking to like that? My mother?
What is this one doing here? Vagabond.
Yes, I tell you that are vagabonds. Nora. Nora, look at this bloody usurper. Gold digger.
What are you doing here? Is this your father's house? Is this your father's house?
Tell her off.
As long as my mother is here, I have every right to be in this house.
Nora, leave these people alone. You don't need to validate your being here to anybody.
This is my own son's father's house. Go to your father's house. Your papa no get out.
Hey, Nora, no, leave. Come here. Oh, do you want the devil to take a better part of you? Leave these people alone.
What do you want to do? If you come near me, I will break your head. Forget that I'm pregnant.
Let me deal with this idiot.
My daughter, let us go upstairs.
Mom!
My daughter, let us go upstairs. Nora, Mabino, come here. Let's go.
Nora!
Mom! Nora!
Oh, let me deal with this girl now.
Mom, let's go. File! Let's go.
Come back now, come back. Why are you running away? Come back, lazy girl. You think I'm like Nelly that she went and stole her boyfriend because she has HIV? Bad sister. After killing your sister, you went and stole her boyfriend. You are not ashamed of yourself. I have told you, you cannot stay here. You can't stay here. Only here,
Very good.
Mom, I don't care if she's pregnant. I will beat her and rub her mouth on the ground.
Kai, Nora, why are you talking like that? I did not raise you up like that.
That Bisi girl just brings out the worst in me. I never liked her from day one.
Just like your grandmom said, the deed is done. There is nothing we can do.
Mom, you are giving her too much room.
You don't understand.
So what if she's carrying daddy's baby? So bloody what?
Nora.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth. After all, she's not legally married to him.
It is more complicated than meets the eye, my dear.
But how could Dad have done this?
I don't want to go back to the how and why. I just want to win my husband back and my marriage restored.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry I didn't listen to you. I'm sorry I left the way I did.
I forgive you, Nora. It's okay. I forgive you. I mean, nothing really matters any longer.
I feel it's partly my fault. If I had been around, you probably would not have left. And this would not have happened.
Okay, Sarah.
I'm so sorry, Mom.
It's okay. Let's talk about you. How have you been doing? How is Mufe?
Mufa and I broke up not long after I left home.
Oh.
Mom, don't act like you're sorry. You never gave it your blessings.
You're right. Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter anymore. So, where are you staying?
I share a flat with a colleague, but I can move back if you want me to.
Oh, no. So that the pair of you and Bisi will not turn this house into a war front. Miogba, my worry.
But Mom, I can't stay back and let them molest you like this.
I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
My dear, all I want is to save my marriage. Bisi, she's the least of my problems. And you know, right now I can't do anything to jeopardize her condition.
Who could have thought that could do such a thing?
My daughter, let this be a big lesson to you. Okay?
Okay.
This is Superstory, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst. It's a super story, a life of precious stones and good taste. It's a super story. This is Superstory. This is Superstory.
Thanks, TJ, for driving me back and forth.
You're welcome. But I noticed you were awfully quiet during the ride home. I'm guessing the meeting did not go so well.
It did, actually. It went very well.
So you just choose your moments to be quiet?
Maybe.
Did you tell her about me?
No, I didn't get around to it. I'm sorry. We had a lot of family issues to discuss, and besides, I'm just seeing her for the first time after a long while.
It's okay. I'm not upset.
Okay, thanks.
But maybe next time, this will make you talk about me. Nora, I've been wanting to do this all day, but I never got the chance.
What is this? Please don't. Please.
But why?
I'm not ready for this just yet. I've had my fair share of disappointments, and I don't want to rush into anything. And with all that is going on in my family, this is the last thing on my mind.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Please, bear with me.
No, it's all good. I'm fine. It's nothing. It's just, I guess I was in a hurry to try to prove to you that I'm the real McCoy.
You don't have to prove anything to me or to anyone for that matter. Just be you.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
Okay.
I have to go now. I'll see you tomorrow, perhaps.
Okay, sure. Take care of yourself.
I look at you and I see love, and I'm so in love with you, and there is no force to pull us apart, not now, not ever. So I say, love me now and always, and don't ever let me go.
Hello.
Chris, you're back. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Congratulations. I saw it on the news. Your company has been shortlisted the second time for another contract.
Oh, did they announce it on TV? Really?
Hey, welcome, sweetheart. How was your day?
Splendid. So, how are you and my baby?
Alive and kicking. I made you a very lovely meal. Come.
I hope it's good.
Come. Yes, sit down, my sweetheart.
Wow. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Can I have this? Let me take them upstairs myself.
Did I tell you my hand is paining me? Please, mind your own job.
This is Superstory, a life of strife and sorrow.
Yes, very, very, very
It's a
nice.
super story of good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst. It's a super story, a life of precious stones and good taste. It's a super story. This is Superstory.
I know I'm at fault, oh God. Please forgive me. Forgive me, merciful Father. Have mercy. Oh, gracious God. Oh, knowing God.
Thank you, darling.
I want you to buy me that biscuit with chocolate and juice.
I told you those are not good for you during pregnancy.
I know. But that's what I feel like taking. If not, I will start vomiting you. Hey, sweetheart, you will be late for your meeting.
Okay.
Mercy, my God, help me. Help my marriage. Help me.
So witches do pray, eh? You better don't bother yourself. God can answer your prayer. Sure. He's praying.
Oh God. Help me, God, help me. Help me. My God, help me. Help me.
Yalekon, I have come to tell you that all your evil plans that you have in your heart will surely come back upon you.
Shade, you can't come to my house and talk rubbish to me. You hear me?
Why do you have to send your son and your grandchildren to go and disrupt my own daughter's marriage?
Is that what you travel from Lagos to Ishaga to come and ask me? I pity your life.
What wrong did my daughter do to you that you have to make her life miserable?
Oh, she's miserable. She has only just started.
You have a mental problem. That you are crazy.
Are you just knowing? You that come to fight a mad person, what does that make you? A stupid person.
Banker, let me tell you, if it is juju that you are using, it can never work.
Why are you trying to console yourself? Nothing like juju in this matter. It is pure love. Tosin's husband is in love with my granddaughter, Bisi. Why are you come to pick a fight with me?
I know this is all your evil plan.
Now, tell your daughter to step aside. She's now old school.
Instead, look at you. Instead of you to cover your face in shame at what your granddaughter has done, stealing someone else's husband.
Just as she stole my husband.
Liar! Jide never wanted to marry you. Yes.
You bewitched him.
I never bewitched him. It was your madness that drove him away from you.
Now, leave my house.
Your house?
Yes.
Do you have a house? I'm not going anywhere. Bisi must leave my daughter's house.
For where?
Oh, you said for where? Hey, you want me to do to you what I did to you years back? What my share? I got to pay more.
The matter before us is a very sensitive one because it involves a family and the life of a child. We have given a careful consideration before arriving at the best solution.
All I want is for Bisi to leave my daughter's house.
Ìyá Tosin, remember that we are your late husband kinsmen. We won't do anything to hurt our family.
That's a fact.
That girl has turned the house into a war front. My daughter can no longer have peace.
It was your daughter who left her marriage. Why is she crying when someone else is taking over?
Ẹjọ́ ẹ̀kọ́.
Ẹjọ́ tàwa ni.
Ẹni rí nǹkan he tó fẹ́ kú pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ o.
Shade, let's settle this matter amicably, please.
For there to have a lasting peace, it is only one thing that we have to do.
And that is for Tosin to accept Bisi as a second wife to her husband.
That can only happen over my dead body.
Be careful what you wish for yourself.
I have said it, and I'll still say it again. That can only happen over my dead body. I can never allow my daughter to share a husband with Bisi.
You should be thankful. It is not an outsider. It is better kept in the family.
It is true. In the olden days, it was acceptable for a man to marry two sisters.
Hey, I can never accept that.
Then you will die. Because Chris will surely marry Bisi.
I will dance on your grave.
I reject it. Because you are the one who used your mouth to curse yourself.
That is all right. That is all right.
Look at you. You want to reap where you did not sow, Abi?
It's okay, Shade. Can't you respect the presence of we elders here? You cannot control us the way you control Jide, your late husband.
A woman should be seen, not heard.
We have decided that our in-law, Chris, should marry Bisi, our daughter, and that is final.
Yes.
I don't see why I sat here listening to all your nonsense. It's obvious that this panel has been partial, and I've just wasted my time.
Shade.
Excuse me!
Yatosi,
come back here.
Alabuku ni. Alabuku eyan.
This is Superstory, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst. It's a super story. This is Superstory.
You see, what we are saying is that do the proper thing and marry the Bisi before the child is born.
The child must not be born outside wedlock. So you have to come and perform the rites of marriage.
I hear what you're saying, my in-laws. But you see, I don't have the intention of marrying Bisi.
No, my in-law. Don't say that.
It's going to be pretty awkward having Tosin and then Bisi in the house. I don't intend living a polygamous lifestyle.
What are you talking about, my in-law? We are not happy either about the condition you have put our daughter.
Who will marry her after putting her to shame and place a stigma on her?
It was not intentional.
Exactly. You have to take responsibility for this.
And that is the honorable thing to be done.
Exactly.
I know, but in this case, she is my wife's niece.
So?
I am not proud of what I've done. But coming to add this is like insult to injury.
You are the one looking at it this way. In our culture, we do not forbid a man taking 2 sisters for wives.
In fact, in the olden days, it was a common practice amongst our people.
Yes.
Really? What is the name of this family that their grandfather got married to 2 sisters?
The Adegokes.
See? And their grandmother were sisters. Really?
Even Showolu family, their mothers were sisters. And those people from Iduabara.
Funwa?
Yes.
And they live happily.
How did they even do that?
It even promoted unity in the family.
We don't believe any childbirth is an accident. We believe a child is destined to be whomever is destined to be, no matter the circumstances of his birth.
I hear what you're saying, my in-laws. And it's making a lot of sense. Please, let me have the requirements. And let's make it legal and official.
Hey, you're now talking.
I will have Bisi as a second wife.
Very good. That's very good.
Very good.
That is our in-law.
My in-law. And
you're welcome.
My in-law.
I said I should call and tell you, so it won't come as a surprise.
This has gone too far, Chris. It seems like a dream to me.
Well, it's the reality, my dear.
If anyone had told me you would do a thing like this, I would have sworn on my father's grave that it could never happen.
Well, you caused this whole thing with your stupid suspicion of me and Nadia. You didn't give me the time of the day, so?
And does that excuse these disgraceful actions of yours?
Please, I did not call you here to backlash me.
Well, what were you expecting? That I would accept this travesty? That my niece and I be married to the same husband?
I put her in the family way, and I must do the right thing.
Well, that is not acceptable to me. This humiliation is too much. I'm leaving.
But I won't hold you against your wishes.
This is Superstory, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst. It's a super story. This is Superstory.
Lekon, what have I done wrong to you? What have I done wrong that you have brought this misfortune into my home?
How is it my fault, for goodness sake? Huh?
You brought your daughter to come and marry my husband. Eh?
You can see Oga Chris is in love with my daughter. I have no hand in the matter.
And now you have gone to the village to plan with the elders that they should come and convince him to marry your daughter.
Tosin, I don't like it, oh. Eh? I said I knew nothing about all this.
I should have listened to my mother and not allow you come into this house.
Look, there is nothing you or your mother can do to me or my daughter. We have come to collect what is rightfully ours.
God will judge between you and I.
Is it not the same God that gives children?
If I have done you wrong, then I deserve what is going on. But if I have not, what is
all this gone? What have I done to you?
You will see.
What is it that I've done? What is my offense that you are really causing on me? Did I ask you to leave your husband's house? Did I ask you? What's all this one going on?
What is this?
What is it?
What is going on? What is it? Tosin, why are you harassing him? Why? Can't someone rest in this place?
See, please, Lekon, please. I don't want any problems here, okay?
That's what it is. Wait.
The stepfather has become a totally different person.
Mom, I can't believe he really wants to marry Bisi.
If anyone had told me Chris would do all those things, I would have laughed the person to scorn.
I can't believe this.
Do you remember how he desperately came after me? How he would go any length to get me to marry him?
I remember.
Now he hardly even looks at me. Look at the way he spoke to me in front of that Lekon. Hey!
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
The humiliation is too much. I think I better leave now that I still have a little dignity left.
But Mom, why should you leave? It's your house. If anyone should, it should be her.
That's one. It seems you don't understand their mission.
Whatever their mission, Mom, who is she that you should run out?
Nora, you don't understand.
If they want to fight dirty, then so should you. Mom, the whole idea is that they are trying to work on your psyche so that you will get frustrated and move out. And that's exactly what you're about to do.
Nora, you're making sense. But I just can't imagine myself fighting with Bisi over a man.
You're not fighting, Mom. But you will do whatever it takes to get your husband back.
She can be as hard as the times, or she can be as heartless as you want. She's not thinking of you. All she wants is all you have. Before she comes in and take your place. Oh, before she comes in and break your home. Eyes are on you. Yeah. For a mere mistake. Keep your eyes open and don't throw away what you have.
Hey, I have told you this pregnancy is not the same I had for you. Eh? And what do you want to do? You are just wasting your time, Moaki. Because I am now in my husband's house, so stop calling me. Why do you want to come to Abuja? For what? Look, Akin, forget about me and the baby. This baby belongs to someone else, not you. Yes, I already aborted your baby. I already aborted your baby, so stop calling me on this. Akin, you have nothing to offer this child, so leave us alone, fi wale, Akin, fi wale nítorí Ọlọ́run, leave us alone.
Mom, there's fire on the mountain. Mom, I just overheard something you have to hear. Mom, what's wrong?
Nothing. I was just folding some of my clothes. What is it?
Mom, I heard something that is absolutely mind-blowing.
Hey, what is it?
Mom, it's so big. I don't even know how to say it. It's a news alert. In fact, breaking news.
Nelson,
Stop fooling around, okay?
Mom, I don't think Dad is the real father of cousin Bisi's baby.
Nelson, I don't have time for your pranks today.
This is not a prank, Mom. I overheard that in a phone conversation with someone, and they were arguing about the paternity of the child.
What are you saying?
Mom, I stayed rooted to the spot as I listened on. She was outside and I was inside by the window. She did not see me.
What did you hear?
She was telling the guy that the baby does not belong to him and that she has aborted his own baby.
Nelson, you can't be serious.
I stood rooted to the spot.
That means she must have been pregnant before she met with your dad.
Mom, well, I don't know. All I know is that she was trying to convince him that the baby was not his.
Hey! My God! My God! Thank you! Oh! Alpha and Omega. The beginning and the end. You fight for the helpless.
Mom, stop all this. Let's quickly call Dad and inform him to send her away.
My son, we can't do that. We don't have any proof.
Mom, I had everything in life. She called the name of the guy, Akin.
Eh? Akin. Are you sure?
She was saying, Akin, don't come to Abuja. You have nothing to offer this child.
Hey. Ah. Hey, wait a minute. Nelson, you need to find a way to get her phone.
Mom, you mean steal cousin Bisi's phone?
I know it's wrong, but...
But it's impossible.
Listen to me, Nelson. This is not about me alone. It's for all of us as a family. Do you understand? I know it's wrong for me to ask you to steal, but it's for a good cause. And besides, she wouldn't find out. You would have returned it before she knows.
No, if she finds out, it will be hell to pay.
She won't find out. All you need to do is quickly take it, check the number, and then you return it.
Easier said than done.
Unless you want your dad to marry her, then don't do it.
No.
Then go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Be careful.
Okay.
Bisi.
Yes, the wedding date has been fixed. Come proceed with the whole arrangements.
Sweetheart.
Yes, darling.
Me, I want the biggest wedding the village has ever seen.
And that you will get. Your wish is my command. Good. And I want to make sure that a Shaga village on that day will come to a standstill. What more? I have a big surprise for your father. Of course, I can't be married to his daughter and he still remains my driver. I am going to make sure he's promoted in the office.
Oh, shit.
I will not disappoint.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes.
So,
what do you mean, Dad?
Yes, Nelson, my boy. Aren't you excited that you're going to have a little brother?
Yes, I am excited.
Yes, because I'm sure you're looking forward to playing football with him. I can see it. All right.
Sweetheart.
Yes.
I don't know if this one is okay because I'm thinking.
It's good. It's okay.
Sweetheart.
Yes, darling.
What do you intend to do to make my wedding very, very spectacular?
I've told you to rest your mind. I have more things in the pipeline. In fact, I'm bringing a live band from this Abuja all the way down to your village.
Live band?
I told you that the Shaga village will come to a standstill.
Oh, shit. Thank you so much.
Don't joke with Chris
Darego. Thank you so much.
You didn't put the turkey
put
again. Put it. I want more.
That's why I need to. I'm going to bring my friends.
Nelson, my boy. Yes, so write it now.
I'm wondering if maybe the drinks will be enough.
is a superstar.